Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we got our NFL recap of week 3. This video would have came out yesterday, but I had to come out with my playoff predictions. So if you haven't checked that video out, go make sure to check it out. That was yesterday's video. And if you can already tell, I was already wrong because the Astros already won. They already played 3 games. I'm not really sure how the playoffs work, to be honest. This year's baseball is so whack and the rules are completely different, but the Astros won. I didn't say that coming. I projected them to lose in the first round. They didn't. So, yeah. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. But anyways, let's get into this recap. We got week 3 scores, so let's pull it up. We got Chiefs and Ravens. As close as the score might say, this game was not close at all. Patrick Mahomes looked dominant. I watched this game. Lamar looked bad. This offense struggled a lot. 7 of their points did come from a kick return touchdown. If we look at these stats right here, Lamar didn't even throw for 100 yards. Like that passing, that's pretty bad. I don't know what was wrong with the Ravens. It looked like they didn't stick to their run game, which they usually do. Yeah, they need to stick to the run, because otherwise, I think the problem was that they got the 3 and they started to go down early, which forced them to start passing the ball, and then that's just where they screwed up, because they're so good with the run. They stopped running the ball, and it showed, and they got blown out. This was not even a close game. Mahomes was absolutely dominant. And that's a dub for the Chiefs. They start off 3-0, Ravens 2-1. We got Bengals and Eagles. I did not watch this game, but it's a tie. We got the first tie of the season. Also, last game we had the first kick return touchdown of the season, but first tie. Overtime rules have been changed. There was just one overtime. If they don't score, they don't score. That was it. They're both 0-2-1. The Eagles look bad. Let's be honest. Last year they were great. They just look really bad, and it's Carson Wentz. I don't know if it's the offensive line. I have not been really watching Eagles games. I just know they look bad. They have not won a game. Joe Burrow steps up 312 passing yards with 2 touchdowns. It's a pretty nice stat line. Tyler Boyd, 125 receiving yards. I think this was a step in the right direction for Joe Burrow. He didn't lose. I don't know what's going on with the Eagles. If you had to ask me, I think the Cowboys have the easiest division. If they don't make the playoffs, that is ridiculous. All they have to do is beat the Giants, Redskins, and now these trash-ass Eagles. I'm sorry if you're an Eagles fan, but what the heck? They are actually terrible. Maybe they'll figure it out. I'm not sure. But that was a weird one. We got Bills and Rams. This was a good game. I did not watch this. I watched the highlights. Josh Allen was dominant as always. He's making an MVP case this year. He's been absolutely amazing. He started off with this game. They were kind of blowing them out at half, and then Jared Goff came back, almost won the game. They lose by a field goal. But this was a close game. The Rams look a lot better than they did last year. Looks like they're starting to figure out that run game again. I like the new Rams. The Rams look good. If you are a Rams fan, I would not be upset about this. It is an L, but I think the Rams have a really good future for this year, especially the Bills as well. I think the Bills will probably take the playoffs over the Patriots. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, the Rams and the Bills look sharp this year. Close game. Bears and Falcons. You guys know I'm a Bears fan. What a freaking game. The Falcons were blowing out the Bears. I'll be honest. Of course I watched this game. It was ugly. It got real ugly. Trubisky had thrown 2 picks in the first half, I believe. Did not really get the run game going. Tariq Cohen tore his ACL on a stupid-ass fair catch punt. That is ridiculous. Thank you to whoever shoved some dude into him. But yes, Money Mitch gets benched around halfway through the third. Nick Foles comes in and throws a pick. In my personal opinion, that was not a pick. Even not even being a Bears fan, that was a touchdown. They ruled it a touchdown. They somehow overturned it. There is definitely not enough evidence to overturn that. That was an extremely bad call on the refs. And then another touchdown gets overturned. But Nick Foles is like, all right, I'm a god. Turns up 3 passing touchdowns at the end of the game. Wins the game for the Bears. Falcons, I don't know what else to say. The Falcons just can't get it together. They blow every single game. I don't. If they figure it out, hey, good for them. I would love for them to beat the Packers next week. I believe they're playing Monday night or Sunday night. I think they're playing Sunday night, but Sunday or Monday night. I know it's a night game. I don't remember what day. But the Falcons blow a huge game to the Cowboys last week, and then they blow another game to the Bears. Bears are 3-0. Falcons are 0-3. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was a weird one, but great game by Nick Foles. He is the new starter for the Bears now, if you guys did not know that. All right, we got Washington and Browns. Nick Chubb carried the offense. All I got to say about that. The Redskins, maybe it's a fluke in week 1 where they won, but I don't think this team is anything special. Dwayne Haskins threw 3 picks. Nick Chubb rushed for over 100 yards and ran in for 2 touchdowns. Like, Baker was okay. I didn't watch this game. Looking at his stats, 156 yards is not great. 2 touchdowns is cool, but it's whatever. Browns win. It's a game they should have won. They're finally over 500. I don't think that's happened since 2014, so shout out to the Browns for being bad all these years. Niners and Giants. Niners don't have a single starter on their team. Literally everyone is injured, and they blew out the Giants. That just says a lot. Giants suck. The 49ers backups got it done. I'm moving on. Who cares about this game, honestly? Texans and Steelers. Steelers move on to 3-0. Texans cannot win a game. Now, it's not the Texans' fault. They did have to play the Chiefs, then the Ravens, and then the Steelers, which are all amazing teams in my opinion. Tough game for the Texans. They were up early. They could not score in the second half. Like, how do you... I don't know, man. Texans don't get the job done. Steelers move to 3-0. That defense becomes... it's been amazing. So, we'll have to see what happens there. Let's see if Texans can win next week. Last year they got hot, so maybe they'll get hot again at the end of the year. We'll see. Raiders and Patriots. Patriots win. Didn't watch this one. This is a game that the Patriots needed to win. Raiders don't look that bad, though. They really don't. The Raiders look really strong. Surprisingly, that offense is really good, but their defense is atrocious, and that's why I don't think they'll be a playoff team. Patriots get the job done. Cam Newton was not his normal self, but Rex Burkhead had an amazing game. Not a lot to talk about this one. Patriots get it done. They usually do. Vikings and Titans. Vikings, I don't know what to think of the Vikings. There are times where they look great, and there are times where they look absolutely terrible. Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson had both huge games. Derrick Henry was great for the Titans. Titans win by 1. Titans move to 3-0. Vikings move to 0-3. That's a tough start for the Vikings, but there are so many problems with that team. The offense just does not look like they're flowing. There's some miscommunication going on. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think this is the Vikings' year. We'll have to wait and find out, though. Jets and Colts. Jets suck. That's all I got to say. Panthers and Chargers. Whoops, don't look at that. Panthers and Chargers, 21-16. Who cares? Herbert throws for 300 yards plus again. Is he the starter? I don't know. It kind of looks like Tyrod might come back. Kind of a weird game. Panthers do come out on top. But I mean, I don't think anyone cares about this game. McCaffrey's out. Like, who cares? Bucks and Broncos. Bucks win. Jeff, or is it Jeff? Is it? I don't know. Driscoll. The Broncos are bad. Drew Lock, I was kind of excited to see him play. Now he's hurt. This was a game that Tampa did need to win. Brady did get the job done. Actually had a really nice game. That's about it. Broncos are now 0-3 and Tampa's 2-1. This one was a weird one. Didn't watch this one. Lions won. The extremely hot Cardinals lose to the Lions, and Kyler Murray was just off. Too many turnovers, 3 picks. It's not great. Hopkins goes off as usual. Hopkins is just amazing, but the Lions win. Was not expecting this one. I really thought that the Bears division would be Packers 3-0, Bears 3-0, and then Lions 0-3 and Vikings 0-3, but the Lions get a dub against a really tough opponent, so shout out to the Lions. They actually won. Hopefully, this is just a fluke for Kyler Murray. He has gone off this year. He was bad this game. We'll see what happens. I still expect the Cardinals to be dominant, though, but we'll have to wait and see if this is a fluke or a continuing factor for Kyler Murray. Cowboys and Seahawks, I did watch this one. Russell Wilson's on a tear. Dak throws for a stupid amount of yards as usual. Has too many turnovers as usual. I don't know what else to say. Russell Wilson 5 passing touchdowns. Threw a deep ball to DK Metcalf and Trayvon Diggs knocked it out. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure to watch that. But Seahawks come out on top. I did not expect the Cowboys to win this one. Russell Wilson looks like he's on a mission this year and might win an MVP finally. Packers and Saints. This was another great game. Packers do win. Drew Brees does not look the same. What the heck? Kamara leads the team in rushing and receiving as always because there's no one else on that Saints team that can do anything apparently. Brees wasn't bad, but his arm is not what it used to be, and now they're 1-2. It's getting ugly for the Saints. Packers are 3-0. See what they do against the Falcons next week. And I think a big question coming into the season is like, what can Rodgers do with his limited weapons? It seems like a lot. He's still going off, so I hate Aaron Rodgers, but he's been amazing. And then this was the Thursday night football. We got Thursday game tomorrow. We got Broncos and Jets. I don't even want to watch it, but I probably will. Dolphins win. Minshew looked bad. Hopefully it's a hiccup. The Jags look like they're bad again. The Dolphins, Fitzmagic. I don't know. Who cares about this game, honestly? But that's pretty much it. That's the end of the week. Only 7 teams undefeated. Bears are one of them. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And peace.